Hello, everybody. Yeah, it's me, again, at 2 o'clock in the morning. And tonight, well, this morning, I've got a story for you all. This is going to be funny as heck. So, I go to church every Sunday and every Wednesday, and occasionally Tuesdays and Thursdays, because I'm a church kid. Don't know why, that's what I am. So we're at church, and I'm operating the soundboard for the worship team, and I'm operating the projectors so you can see the words, you know how churches do. And, so you know the words to sing the song. So I'm running these songs, and, our pastor, our youth pastor, for all us little kids, us little 17 and 18-year-olds and younger, says, we're going to take a moment, and everyone here is going to sit down in groups of 2 or 3, and you're going to pray for each other. I was like, okay, I can do that. I can pray for my friends. So I get down, and I go over to a couple of my buddies, and we talk about what they need prayer for, and I pray for them. And then they talk with me about what I need prayer for, and they pray for me. Well, after we get done praying, I reach over and pat one of my buddies on the shoulder, and I notice he is running his hand over his sock, stroking it like you would stroke a dog or a cat or your beloved pet. Your beloved pet. And he goes, Dakota, this shirt, this sock, it's not a shirt. It's not a shirt. This sock feels like a cat. Like a cat? Really? You're rubbing your sock and you think it feels like a cat. How does this happen in the middle of the church? We're done praying. Everyone else is still praying all around us. And I about burst out laughing. And so we get into this discussion. He says, I feel kind of bad because I stole these really comfortable cat-like socks from my dad. And I thought, that rhymed. It rhymed. So I asked him, I said, maybe, do you think it's possible that your dad ran a vacuum cleaner over the cat and sucked up all its fur to make those socks? And he goes, oh my gosh, why would you do something like that? So we keep talking about these cat socks. And, you know, maybe it's possible. Maybe I will launch a brand of cat socks. We're talking about making cat socks now. How we would go about doing it. Everyone else around us is still praying. We're the only group that's done praying. And we're talking about cat socks. And our youth pastor wanders over and places his arms, his hands, firmly on our shoulders, which is terrifying. We thought he'd heard us talking about the cat socks. But no, that is not what he said. He said, you guys, I know that you have a strong connection with the Holy Spirit. And I've seen that you guys are somewhat of a band of brothers. You've been running together for a long time. And I'm thinking, I don't run with people. I run by myself, if I run at all. I don't run with people. And then he says, and I think as you guys go through life, you're going to be able to feel each other's pain. And I'm thinking, don't say things like that. Oh my gosh. I've got enough pain as it is. Do I really need more? I mean, I love my friends, but I don't want to share pain with people. That's horrible. And then he says, and I feel like you guys have this great vision, this great united vision. And I thought, yeah, we're gonna make cat socks. So, sorry, I'm trying not to laugh here, because looking back on it, it was really funny. So, we end this little prayer session. This prayer session ends, and we go back after the rest of the service. We go back to one of the rooms in our church building, and it's the ping pong room. We have a ping pong table there that we play on every once in a while. And we're on the ping pong table, and we're just talking about cat farms. We were talking about cat farms. And we're talking about how we can legally, without murdering cats, create our own line of cat clothing. In church! I mean, I don't even know how you get on this topic. I don't know how it happens. It happens so often, just crazy conversations. Crazy conversations. So we get on this topic. We're talking about cat clothing. And our youth pastor comes up to us and asks us what we're talking about. And we're talking about creating our own cat line of clothing. And he says, well, you can't do that. You can't sew cat hairs together because they're not long enough. And Landon looks down. And Josh looks down. And I look up with a clever idea. I said, no, we will do this. I said, we will make our own line of cat clothing. I will send my friends out on a mission to hunt down every form of cat they can come up with. Any kind. I'm talking from tigers to lions, whatever. And they will bring back strands of those cats' hair. And we will use those cats' hairs to synthesize a longer strand of cat hair. And we will use these longer strands of cat hair to sew together into a cat fur-like fabric of incredible softness. I mean, can you just imagine that? It's like that commercial with the dude wearing the cat clothes, except without the claws and the meowing. It's a brilliant idea. So I'm thinking we could do this. We could make cat clothing. Would you guys buy that, by the way? Because I would totally buy that. And so our youth pastor says, so one of you is going to find the cats. The other one is going to catch the cats. And the third one is going to synthesize the cat hair in a laboratory. And he makes this weird face. He's like, you're going to be all like synthesizing in a laboratory. And I'm just like, yes, we will. And then he asks the one question, who's going to model the clothes? Oh no, he did not just go there. He did not just go there. Me with my gigantic muscles, my hot body, I'm gonna model these clothes. But no, before I can raise my hand and say, it is I who volunteers as tribute, my friend raises his hand and goes, I'll model them. That's right, this guy. I'm just like, oh dang, I missed my shot. My one shot to model clothing. My career destroyed. And he goes, yeah, we'll make cat underwear. And I'll model these cat underwear. And our catchphrase will be waterproof, but warm. Waterproof, but warm. Which is the greatest thing in the world. I mean, who doesn't want waterproof clothes that are still warm? Still warm. I mean, we could sell it to the military. Be like, yeah, this will keep your soldiers waterproof, but it'll keep them warm. Now, looking back on it, cats aren't waterproof. But they're sure as heck warm. They are warm. And you know it. And I know it. So warm. Like, I don't even know what to do with all that warmth. You just want hundreds of them. So, a little bit after that, I had to leave. I had to leave that strange conversation. But I wish I had recorded it. I really do. Because it was a funny conversation. So either way, that is that. You now know one of my strange stories. So yeah, I hope you don't think I'm a heathen for struggling not to laugh in the middle of a church while I talk about cat clothes. Yeah. Church is awesome. Cats are awesome. Cat clothes are awesome. You're awesome. Maybe I'm awesome. If you think I'm awesome, give it a like and subscribe because I really need help. I'm all alone. I've got like 3 subscribers and I think I know 2 of them, but I'm not sure. So yeah, leave a like, subscribe, share, comment a lot of comments. Tell me what I did wrong, tell me what I did right, tell me if I was funny, tell me if I was not. Because if I wasn't funny, I can stop trying to do funny stories. Straight away. Who knows? Who knows? So yeah. Have a good night. Stay waterproof and warm, because that's great. In fact, I think that'll be my new motto. Waterproof and warm. And when I become famous, everyone will use that saying. It'll be hashtag waterproof and warm. And my buddies are geniuses. Us hillbillies know what's up. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. And the next time I'm on the internet. Hope you all have a great night. Hope you all have a great life and a great week. There's a box somewhere around here. One of these corners. Could be this one, could be this one, could be that one, could be that one. It's a little transparent box. Transparent. And when you click on it, it'll subscribe. Also, somewhere on one of here, it'll show a recommended video to watch. Click that, like it, subscribe to it, share it, all that good stuff. Make me famous so I can make you guys happier. Because the more happier you are, the more happier I will be. And the happier I will be, the more happier I can make you. So it's like this big loop of happiness and joy and love. And oh my gosh, that is a big spider. I think I'm spending the night in this car tonight. Or at least until that spider disappears. Because holy crap. I'm terrified now. Talk to you guys later. Good night.